Fine. So the problem statement is given. These are the details given to us. The slider crank mechanism with the force is acting here, and the lengths have been given 100 mm, 450 mm. Now using these dimensions, first we have to draw this diagram on the sheet. Now for drawing on the sheet, we have to take some ratios. We cannot draw as it is, because if you see, this is 450 mm. 450 mm means 45 centimeters. So we cannot draw it directly on the sheet. Our sheet is not that big. Fine. So we have to start by taking some ratio. Fine. So take this line. So this is the horizontal line. Now from here, I want this angle. This angle is given as 120 degrees. So length is 100. But I don't want to choose 100, because if I choose that as 100, I have to take this as 450. Fine. So what I'll do, I'll choose this as 120 mm. This much I can choose. 12 centimeter we can easily draw. So 450 I am choosing it as 120 mm. So how much will be this according to that? You have to calculate. How to calculate? 100 into 120 divided by 450. So this is giving us 26.66. So we'll take it 27. Okay, we'll take it as 27 mm. Okay, so now we have to draw this as 27. So from here, 27 at angle 120. Got it? Now from here, you have to mark this length. So this link length, actually it is 450, but we have to take it as 120. So I have to draw a circle 120. Fine. So I just need this arc. I don't want the complete circle. Hai na? That's it. I just need this mark. Now I have to touch this point here. Fine. Now these two are links. This and this, they are links. Fine. And this point is the center. And here we have the slider. Fine. So this is our link. Now on this, we have to give all the numbers. So this is link number 1, this is link number 2, this is link number 3, and this is link number 4. Fine. Now our force, whatever force we have, that force, where it is acting? It is acting here. Correct? The force is acting here. It is acting in this direction. So now we have to start with this object. Fine. We have to start with this object. We have to draw its free body diagram. So in free body diagram, we have to remove this. Correct? And in place of that, what you have to put? In place of this, you have to put force. Hai na? So there is a vertical force. There is a vertical force. So there is a vertical force, there is this force, and there is also a force in this direction, right? There should also be a force in this direction. Correct? So these are the three forces which are active. What a pen is gone away. Huh? This should be there here. Fine. This diagram should be there as it is. You have to take a copy of this here, and its direction. What is the direction? It will be along this direction. Correct? Now these are the three directions. Now same directions we have to take, and we have to form the force triangle. When you are drawing the force triangle, you have to take this. Fine. Parallel to this, you have to take one force. So this force is equal to how much? That force is equal to 2 kilonewtons. Correct? So again, we have to choose some ratio for that. Okay. So 2 kilonewtons, we will take it as 50 mm. We will take it as 50 mm. Fine. So 50 mm. Now this length is 50 mm. That length is 50 mm. Okay, this is 50 mm. Now we have to take this direction, right? So this direction should start at this point, correct? And this should start from here. It should complete the triangle. It should complete the triangle. Fine. So this triangle should be completed. Now by measuring these lengths, you will get the forces. Fine. Now this one is 50, but it was actually 2 kilonewtons. Now this one is 51. This one is 51 mm. So we have to again convert this into force. How to do that? Using calculator. Fine. What you have to do? 51 divided by 50 into 2. The answer is 2.04. So this will be 2.04 kilo newtons. Fine. This is the force. Now this force we have to use. This force we have to use for which link? For this link. Hai? So on link 3, the same force will act, but in opposite direction. Correct? So we have to take a mirror of this, and this, where will it act? It will act here. Now this is the force. This is the force of which link? Force of link 4 on link 3. Force of link 4 on 3. And opposite of this will come on the other side. Opposite of this will come on this side. So again we have to take a mirror image of this. Okay. So this will act at this point. And what is this force? This is the force on link 2 on 3. Fine. Okay. Clear? Now there are only two forces which are acting on this. They should be equal and opposite. So this force is how much? How much we got that force? 2.04. Okay. So this force is 2.04 kilonewtons. Now the same force should come here, and the same force should come here. Fine. Now this force, reaction of this will come on the next link. Next link is link number 2. We have to take this. Hai na? Next link is link number 2. So the reaction of this will come here. So again we have to take mirror image of this. We have to take mirror image of this, and this force, it will act at this point. Fine. And once again mirror image of that will act at the bottom. It will act at the bottom. So what is this force? This is the force of link 3 on 2. Fine. And what about this? This is the force of link 1 on 2. Link 1 on 2. Its value will also be again the same. Now these are the two forces, exactly opposite, equal in magnitude, but opposite in direction. So this will create a couple. To balance this, we need another couple. Correct? So let's take a force in this direction. Okay. So this is the torque. This is the torque. We have to find this torque. What is the formula for torque? Force into perpendicular distance. We have to take this perpendicular distance, find its distance. Fine. What is its distance? It is 20.5. This is 20.5. But is it actual length? Is this actual length? No. That is the changed length. So once again you have to feed that here. What is that? 20.5 mm. So this 20.5 mm should be again converted into this. Fine. Once again we have to take calculator. 20.5 into 150 divided by 120. That is giving us 25.6. So 25.6 mm is the actual length. So this actual length we should use while finding torque. Okay, while finding the torque. So torque will be equal to force, that is 2.04 into perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance is how much? 25.6. 25.6. Now this is in kilonewtons, this is in mm. Kilo and milli will cancel. You will get the result in Newton meters. You will get the result in Newton meters. So calculate it. What is 2.04 into 25.6? The answer is 52.24. So the torque is how much? 24 Newton meters. The same we had found yesterday. Fine. So this is clear. So first we have to take the free body diagram of this, take all the forces, then with the same forces make a triangle. With this triangle you will get the unknown force. The same unknown force you have to apply on this link. There are only two forces acting, equal and opposite everywhere. Now the same force reaction will act on this side of link 2. To balance we need another force in opposite direction. But even after putting that, it will not be balanced. It will result in rotating effect. To counterbalance it, we need another torque. So torque we have to put in opposite direction, and its value will be force into perpendicular distance. So that will give us torque. Clear?